Welcome back to the channel. Oh, what is that? British 773, I think now. What is that? A Conqueror, I think. But a lucky shot, well, a well-aimed shot, if I must say so myself, into the cannon breach, followed up swiftly by another. And the only thing that saved us there is our faster reload rate. And the fact that he took out both of our tracks with his shot instead of one-shotting us, as is the common experience in the Walker Bolt Doge. We go for a turret ring shot, and it is not to be. That is a trickier one to pull off, but we've already taken down his breach, so he's going to need to stop to repair before he can take us down. It looks like he wants to bully, so we actually harvested some points by shooting him in the cannon barrel there, as you see us doing again. My goal is to get into the Kika, so that nice shot into the driver certainly helps as well. Notice the ammunition sitting right next to the driver, and yet when I shoot from the side it just doesn't seem to be there. Huh. Well, another shot into the side of that behemoth takes him down. An unlikely victory. Once again, this T-92, very solid light tank, as we, well, not in the armor department, as we finish him off with some machine gun fire. At least we took down his loader that way, and he actually got a couple of hits into us without killing us, so luck was definitely on our side here. And with that, let's get to the reason I'm making yet another Kika video. I know, I have a problem, and no, I probably won't stop. Wait, where are you going? Honest, I just wanted to talk. So I wanted to share with you guys, really to reach out to you guys with something that I've gone through myself time after time when there's a new major update to War Thunder, and let's call this update-itis. It's quite contagious. You see, 95% of War Thunder players catch this as soon as a patch drops, and it is a swelling in the urge gland of male and female gamers alike to acquire the new bread. That is, to get those shiny new vehicles as we jump in here to assist our Ostwind ally and we take down his attacker. Unfortunately, too late to rescue him. Oh, hold on, I gotta do daddy stuff. Sorry about that. Jet Girl hungry. So I just wanted to take some time to let you guys know that I go through this patch day and patch week and patch month syndrome where everybody's trying really hard, and it's very easy to get, how do I put this, disappointed by everything. It's easy to get discouraged, and thus to also start having a pretty crabby and reactive attitude. And my advice, and this is something that I apply to myself, and that's why I'm sharing it with you, is find something that you enjoy playing and play that. And I know that there are these shiny new vehicles out and everybody wants to be the first to take them for a spin, but a more leisurely pace is certainly more comfortable. There is definitely a place in the world for the spearhead, for the vanguard, for those who push their way through the forest of poo to tell us what's on the other side. But honestly, those top tier vehicles, or whatever new thing has come to the game, they're not worth pulling out your hair for. So find some vehicle you just can't stop playing, and if it's not for the nation you're trying to grind out, maybe you don't need to grind that nation right away. But I've just absolutely fallen in love with the Kika, and it happens to be one that I can research the entire Japanese aircraft tree with, so I'm happy about that. And my advice to you is find a way of enjoying the grind. Find your fun. And for me, I am a huge fan of close air support, as I've mentioned before. I love my Narwhal to death, and I like the fact that Kika has the similar speed is life mentality of all those early jets that makes them just very fun for me to play. It's almost like a tactical simulator once you learn to keep your energy up in a jet. But also, it has limited armament both in anti-air and ground strike capacity, and so it really rewards patient and tactical gameplay, and that's something I definitely appreciate. Hold on a second, I'm going to go adjust a bottle for the baby. Okay, didn't even pause the video. What were you guys watching while I was gone? How many of you clicked away? That's okay. So, simple message today: find something you enjoy and do that. And I know it sounds dumb, but I'm only saying this because I've talked myself excuse me, into playing the game in a way that's not fun for me just because I feel like that's what I need to do. And honestly, I'd rather just enjoy myself. So when we get high tier stuff, we get it. Until then, we're gonna have some fun. Speaking of, I definitely enjoy flying the Kika against enemy props, and you're gonna see some really fun dogfights here, to the extent that you actually engage in a dogfight with a jet. First off, we're going to go after a ground attacker. I think it was a P-47. He's not going to be quite as much fun to fight. But watch this Spitfire that ends up tailing me there as my bomb splashes in the water. We're going full tryhard mode here, and we're trying to stall out this Spit. And look at how long this British light fighter boy can prop hang in the air. Disgusting! But we pulled him into an energy trap, and he has trapped himself now. Our acceleration is still better than his as we spray and just don't manage to get on target with the guns. He was pulling hard and we were not maneuvering aggressively enough to keep up with him. And look at the little bit of lockup we have there on the deck. Ally comes in and a Focke-Wulf to distract the Spit, and that gives me the chance to zoom for a while, regain some of my energy, trading it for altitude, and now pulling a nice leisurely loop that will put me on the tail of the Spit and also not cost me too much energy. One of the things that I've learned, and I am starting to get a much better feel for the Kika. Ooh, get shredded, get thoroughly shredded, rise up and get knocked down. And this is where I actually started saving the video, and when I do that, NVIDIA starts making the game get a bit jumpy, so the jumps you're seeing in the video are also jumps that I'm experiencing in the game. And why do I mention that? Well, there's not much that can shoot down a Kika when you're on your way to the landing strip and there's no enemies on your tail. But one of those things is NVIDIA Ansel. So, apologies for showing you this jumpy video here, but the only reason is I have a point, and that is as I come in for a landing, I get killed by my graphics card. So, there it is, the big freeze, and that's exactly what I saw. I was coming in for a nice, smooth belly landing, as you do, and, well, between the game and my computer, they just had something else planned for me. So, I haven't mentioned this, but I really enjoy my rank 4 premium Japanese aircraft. I'm starting to have a collection of them, but the A6M4 Co is an absolute darling of the sky. It has a bit more speed than your typical Zero and trades a little bit of maneuverability to accomplish that. And recently I had a very good dogfight, very satisfying, with one of the Soviet flyers. I think he was in an IL-10, not quite sure, but that thing can turn like nobody's business. And we actually had something of, in terms of War Thunder, an extended dogfight. Not something you often see in Tank RB. So now we're hunting ground targets. We see an AA targeting an ally, so we cut our engine to be stealthy, and just at the last second, he's looking at us. He opens up, we ditch the bomb, and it just happens to land right in front of him. Mission accomplished. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to share some of that with you and give you an example of somebody just having a blast in War Thunder. honestly, there's been some good things and some bad things with this patch, and I definitely don't want to end this video before saying I appreciate the graphical optimization that Gaijin have been doing, that they've really showed off with this patch. The graphics are running a lot more smoothly for me, and I appreciate that, even if I do crash things every now and then when I'm saving a video. Anyway, have fun out there, you guys, and you can come vent to me if you're not having fun. Catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.